across the country. Number two, he would have difficulty serving with his boss, whom he has accused of being behind this motion. He would not actually work with the cabinet, where he is responsible for everything that is done in the cabinet and the sub-cabinet committees brought together by the principle of collective responsibility. He would not be able to work with this parliament, which he has called a theater of the absurd. With whom would he work? This is the question you have to ask yourselves. What we have before us today is like a marriage, and I have to draw that analogy because actually the position occupied by the subject of that discussion and the motion, the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, is now untenable. He cannot hold that position because his position is irretrievable. He cannot work with any of the organs and bodies he's supposed to work with. Therefore, the position being irretrievable, then it means actually he has to be impeached. And I implore upon you to actually do so. Where a marriage is irretrievably broken, you cannot apply any law. The marriage is gone. Whichever law you try to apply, it does not matter. For the deputy president today, we cannot apply any measure of legalese because this is not likely to assist us in any way. The position remains, this is a political process, these political offices they are holding, and therefore they are irretrievably broken. As I pen off, Honorable Senators, Honorable Speaker, sir, I'll refer you to a biblical book in the Old Testament, the book of Jonah, chapter 1. And when the senators retire, they can actually look at that, the entire chapter. What happened here when Jonah disobeyed the command from his superior, and that was the deity? He actually had to flee. And when he fled, he took a ship to a different city, not where he had been commanded to go. What remained was, on the journey, the waters were faced with tempest, and eventually the tempest had to be calmed by tossing Jonah out of the ship. The ship here is actually the presidency. The ocean is actually Kenya. Jonah is the insubordinate deputy president who actually cannot work with the entire government and the country, and whose position today, as he holds, is untenable. With those remarks, I urge you, honorable senators, to actually uphold this motion, and to the best of my belief and conviction, not only ground 11, which I have submitted, the rest of the grounds have been approved. Thank you very much. 2 minutes to Honorable